Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zion, also known as Zion the Queen, and if you are watching my videos for the first time, I hope you love it. In order not to miss any of my videos, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, and share. Celebrated British and Hollywood film star of Ghanaian descent Idris Elba has made public his intentions to build a movie studio in Ghana as part of initiatives to establish movie studios in West Africa. The Beast of No Nation actor spoke with the President of Ghana, President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and explained the rationale behind building a film studio is to empower local and international movie producers to be able to produce standard and quality movies in Ghana. According to Idris Elba, Ghana, like many other African countries, have world-class and good filmmakers, yet lack the relevant facilities to make good movies. Idris Elba believes his projects will salvage the situation and act as a stepping stone for greater things in Ghana. He also added that his team is understanding and taking note from countries like South Africa, Greece, and Morocco who realize the value of the film dollar. The multiple award-winning movie star also concluded by emphasizing that he and his team has confidence in the president's interest to partner with them in the said pursuit, only that is just a question of whether we can push through with the relevant parties to make it happen. Ghanaians who are excited cannot wait to join the elite club of countries with world-class film studios. Idris Elba has played roles including Nelson Mandela's biographic film Long Walk to Freedom, The Wire, The Harder They Fall, The Dark Tower, DCI John Luther in the BBC One series, for which he won a Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Actor.
His Excellency, nice to see you again. Danny Dama and Tony Tego, my partners in our program to build film studios across Africa. Currently we call it West African Studios, but that's because it's a working title. But we've been working at this for 3 or 4 years to raise a plan that puts a facility at the center of African filmmaking. There's a lot of African filmmaking, but the facilities around that are something that is lacking. In South Africa, they have a big facility. A lot of film production goes there. But quickly, as we're planning this, we realize that policy is where the actual groundwork needs to be laid. We've studied the models of obviously South Africa, who have an incredible incentive package. Then around Europe, obviously Greece, Morocco. These are all places where they realize the value of the filmmaking dollar, and I've brought that policy into play. Tony, Danny, and the film
National Film Authority.
National Film Authority have done the work, put together a very comprehensive plan to propel Ghana into the forefront. It needs to be robust. It needs to be competitive to the rest of the world. But we believe for sure, and I know you believe this too, it's been part of your legacy that you want to leave as well, that Ghana should step up in terms of attracting those filmmakers. So, as we said in the DC, I'd come and see you and present to you essentially just the parameters of what we need to do. In short, the work has been done. We've done a lot of the sort of understanding what international filmmakers need for Ghana specifically, in tandem as we lay the ground for the studios. I'm led to believe that there are some plans for the studios, some other studios to be brought to Ghana, which is fantastic, and one should not cannibalize the other. But without, I think, the policy component, I think it's safe to say that we could have as many studios as we want, but we will not have the filmmakers attracted here. So I think one of the things to just highlight for you, what I want to do personally myself, I have a film that I'm directing, and I'm hoping to bring that film, or at least some of that film, to shoot in Ghana. That film will be, I would say we would be here in December. We start shooting, we start pre-production in August, some of the film, 2 or 3 weeks, will be in Ghana, say by December. Hopefully, if we were to move with a fair wind and we were in agreement of what we could do in terms of the policy, we could case study my film as a proof of concept. I mean, you know, needless to say, it would take a lot of collaboration to move quickly. However, it would be very beneficial for us to show and to make an announcement to the world that Ghana is open for business. Here is the steps, the policies are in place, and we are actually bringing a film, one of the soil, I might say, to our country, and we're going to put our money where our mouth is. So in short, His Excellency, that's the plan. We're confident that you want to do the same as we do, but it's just a question of whether we can push this through with the relevant parties to make it happen.